You two just graduated from the Marek Workforce Division as helpers, graduating helpers. How long have you guys been working? Carlos, how about you?
Carlos, I've been working for this company 9 months now.
Only 9 months, and you got finished with step 1 on the career ladder.
Yes, ma'am.
And how about you?
I have over a year already.
A year?
Yeah, just
That's
over a
wonderful. What is something that you liked about what you've learned this year? Like something that was cool?
Me, the boom lift part. I never driven a boom lift in my life before, and the first time I got on it was a bit scary, but my coach and I was able to go through it, and at the end of the day, it was a fun experience. Able to learn the boom lift now, and then that's the best experience so far.
That's your favorite part. What did you enjoy the most?
The most was, I have to say, was throwing layouts for a whole building. It was my first time. I actually learned how to read the blueprints in this company, so it was a big help for me, especially since I'm graduating as construction management. So it was a big step for me as working for this company.
That's right. You attend at University of Houston.
Yes.
The course is for construction management.
Yes.
And so one day you'll be a manager who has some understanding of what it's like to be out in the field.
Yes, ma'am. Hopefully.
My goal is work up the ladder, be a coach, work to be a foreman, and then one day my ultimate goal is to be a project manager for this company.
Very nice. Have either of you got family members in the industry, in the construction industry?
No.
Nope. What gave you the idea to try it?
Well, I had a friend when I was 15 years old. We were going some rough times, and my friend actually told me to work with him because my family needed help. So I went to go help him, and it was the most amazing thing. There was seeing a house built, starting from the floor all the way up. It was a 2-story house, and that just, for some reason, just gave me, just light up my mind. Like, man, this is amazing how all these buildings are building nowadays, and it's just something that's going to be going off, in the future. Building construction is always going to be there.
Yeah, it caught your imagination of seeing something that you've helped create.
Yep.
Yeah. What got your interest in the construction industry?
My interest, my friend referred me to it. I'm usually working in refineries and oil company, but since it got a bit slow, my friend referred me to this company, and like you said, it's just the fact that seeing the building go up, expanding the city, that's what caught my attention.
Here we are at this year's Marek Workforce Development graduation, and we have 2 people that we spoke with last year as they graduated from the helper program, and this year I understand you're both graduating from the mechanic program?
Yes, ma'am.
So Jennifer, tell us what's new with you. What does this new graduation mean for you?
Well, it's so exciting, it's another step on the ladder, so it's a really big accomplishment, This year it's been a lot of learning, different tasks, and, a little bit hard than before, but at the same time it's exciting because you're learning new stuff. It's pretty good.
Caleb, what was the most challenging thing for this last year of training that you had to do?
The classes. I recently completed an advanced blueprints class, basically teaching you all the in and outs of how to read blueprints, and that was pretty scary. It's intimidating at first, but...
But you're getting the hang of it now?
Yes.
Got 2nd place on the score.
Caleb did?
Yeah.
Second highest.
Oh, so I guess you grasped the ideas pretty well.
I practice a lot, so.
So what kind of jobs can you do now that you couldn't do a year ago? What kind of training have you learned?
Well, we can work by ourselves. We can teach or train other people.
Right, you can train others and you don't need somebody telling you everything to do. Yeah.
We probably need in some tasks complicated, but right now, we can do a few jobs by ourselves and what we can do it before.
Can you tell me some examples of some specific jobs you've worked on? Like something you did?
Well, this past year I got some experience helping out, helping run a job as a lead man, and that was pretty exciting. I mean, it wasn't an official lead man position or anything, but it was fun to get the hang of it and, get some practice doing that.
Give you a taste of what that would be like.
Yes, ma'am.
For the future, yeah.
A lot of responsibility.
Yeah.
It's not easy, like when you are just a star, you think so they don't do, the people it's on the hires. They don't do anything. But it's really hard. They have a lot of responsibility.
A lot to check on.
A lot to check on.
Yeah. One day, we are on the ladder.
They're on the
second
career ladder.
step.
Yeah.
Well, he's closer. He's getting on the third step already. He's getting a coach.
Oh yeah, they recently made me a coach for Marek now, so I'm actually able to qualify to teach other people.
Well, congratulations. That's big.
Thank you.
That's wonderful. Well, thank you for talking with me. Jaime, I understand that you got promoted to a foreman level here at Marek this year.
Yes, that's correct.
Congratulations on that. What was involved and how long did it take you to achieve that?
I started in the company 5 years ago, so 5-year period. Requires a lot of hard work, dedication and teamwork. Very important.
So when you started 5 years ago, had you worked in any type of construction before that?
I worked briefly, a lot of outside work, a lot of small stuff, construction, but I did all my learning here with Marek Brothers.
What is something that you really enjoy about what you're doing now as a foreman?
One of the things I enjoy is that you get to a project and there's nothing there. And when you leave the project, it's a finished product and you construct something, a new building.
So you have that joy of creating.
Yeah, because you build it from ground up and when you turn it over, it's a finished building, ready to come in, people and work or whatever, nurses or doctors, hospitals, you name it.
What would you say to somebody who's maybe in high school and has no idea what they want to do as a career, about this career?
Well, sometimes college is not for everybody, I went to college for 2 years and, it wasn't really what I wanted and I found this, and I enjoy it. This company is really good, they help you out and they make a career for you. So if college is not for you, there's still a lot of opportunities out there.
There's a definite career path in this industry. Well, thank you for your time today. Appreciate it.
All right, thank you.